Hey guys, it's me, Vanessa, better known as Great Love 91 on Twitter. Give me a follow and I would love to follow you back. First of all, let me apologize for being so MIA for the past 2 weeks. The first week I was out in LA with a couple of friends, and their cable company that they had, Raw, was on at a later time, and I was unable to live tweet, and I really didn't have much privacy, so didn't really want to do a broadcast. And then the second week I really was going to do one, but my phone was having charging problems and my battery was like 5% and I couldn't do the broadcast. And then weeks before that, the Night of Champions thing, there was like miscommunication and stuff. So I just, not with the DTRT, but with my family at home, and it just was everywhere. But everything is all in the clear and I am back and I am here to make a video. And the reason today for making this video is because today is October 7th, 2013. Which means today is Celeste Beryl Bonin's 27th birthday, better known as Kaitlyn from WWE. We all know and love her as Kaitlyn. That's right, it's Kaitlyn's birthday today. It's my favorite WWE Diva's birthday today, so I had to make a video, especially because she's a fellow Libra. Had to do it. I guess I'll start off with that. I mean, I'm wearing her shirt today because I got it for my birthday, which was yesterday. My best friend Ronnie got it for me, and I had took pictures of me and him wearing this shirt, and I wasn't really expecting her to tweet me back, but like 5 minutes before my birthday finished, she retweeted me and said hell yeah. And it was like the coolest feeling ever because it was right before my birthday was over, and I'm pretty sure all of you know I kind of have this big weird obsession with Kaitlyn. Can't believe I just said that on camera, but okay. Anyway, I guess I'll start off with how I first came across Kaitlyn, I guess. It was 3 years ago, NXT Season 3. It was a show that I wasn't really going to watch because at the time I was like anti-diva because, you know, Lita and Trish had left and I really didn't see anybody special and it just didn't matter to me. But I was kind of easing up a little bit and my best friend was like, hey, why don't you watch this show? I did, and he introduced me to all the girls that were going to be on the show, and that's the funny thing. Kaitlyn wasn't even supposed to be on the show. She was only down in at the time, she was like down at the developmental for about 2 weeks, and over there, it was FCW at the time. She was going as the ring name Ricky Vaughn. That's what they had her listed in the program, but she hadn't even had a first match or anything. She didn't even have ring gear, and so at last minute, NXT needed a replacement because Aloysia got pulled, and she shows up on TV wearing a purple dress, which she later confirmed belonged to Trinity, aka Naomi, and I remember seeing her and thinking, like, I don't see really anything too out of the ordinary or, like, something that stands out, you know. I think I used the word boring. My best friend likes to get at me for that, especially now. But, you know, she quickly proved me wrong. You know, seeing her on the mic, she's hilarious. She's funny. In fact, she's funny on Twitter. So if you want to laugh, follow her on Twitter. And I remember, like, oh, damn, she's proving me wrong. And then at that time, my crush started, you know, I said crush, oh my gosh. Okay, it started, you know, increasing, and you know, she had her first match on NXT against Maxine, and that was a train wreck. You know, she didn't know how to wrestle, and it was just like, oh my god, what is this? I remember she was wearing a hoodie. Vicky Guerrero made her wear it, and she got it pulled over her head, and it was just bad. You know, but then eventually she ended up winning NXT, and it was amazing, and I was like, yeah, she won, because she grew on me, and I remember after that, she was on the back burner. She, like, disappeared, and she pretty much took a backseat to AJ, and Kaitlyn wasn't doing anything. But then, like, in September of 2013, she wins the #1 contender Divas Battle Royal by eliminating Eve. She was scheduled to face Layla at Night of Champions, but she was attacked by a mystery of Salem, and later on that was found to be Oksana wearing a blonde wig, and Eve had some involvement with it so she could be Kaitlyn's replacement and become Divas champion, thus creating this amazing feud between the two. And every time they had a match, Eve found a way to lose by disqualification, lose by countout, or something. It was just Kaitlyn never won the title. And then so finally, on January 14, 2013, it was in Houston, Texas, Kaitlyn's hometown, Booker T gave the stipulation that if Eve got disqualified or counted out or whatever, that she would be stripped of the title. And people knew that Kaitlyn was going to win that night because there was already speculation that Eve's contract was up. So everyone's like, alright, Kaitlyn's going to win at her hometown. She even had the Houston Texans t-shirt on. It was pretty cool. But at one point, I even thought, like, oh my god, maybe Eve's not leaving. Maybe Eve's retaining because she hit the finisher on Kaitlyn. Surprisingly, Kaitlyn kicked out. She got thrown into the barricade. I was like, oh my god, this is all bad. But then Eve, thinking Kaitlyn's outside, is asking the referee to count her out. And then she's on the other side. Eve doesn't know this, and that was the day that, you know, Kaitlyn debuted the spear for the first time, channeling her inner Goldberg, as she would say. That spear looked like it turned Eve inside out. I remember thinking, oh my god, this is not happening. 1, 2, 3. Kaitlyn became your Divas champion. I freaked out. I was pretty much crying. I was screaming at the television. Then, you know, Kaitlyn held the title for 153 days, losing it on June 16, 2013 at Payback to her friend AJ after this amazing feud where AJ came dressed out as Kaitlyn and Kaitlyn came dressed out as AJ, and there was this whole Kaitlyn secret admirer thing, and it was the very first Diva contract signing at Money in the Bank. It was just amazing. And may I add, Kaitlyn is one of 2 Divas to have her own merchandise, and it's been a long time coming since Lita and Trish, so it's amazing. Like Kaitlyn or not, there's no denying that she has made history in the WWE, and she likes to coin herself the hybrid diva, meaning a mixed element of different parts, and that is definitely what she is. She's strong, she's powerful, she's beautiful, she's funny. I love Kaitlyn. She's great. Now on to something a little more serious that I wasn't originally going to do, but after much thought, I decided to do this. This is a bit personal, so... recently I've been going through a lot of stuff. I went through a bad breakup, and it kind of sent me in a downward spiral, and a lot of people that know me don't even know this, so sorry guys. I started, self-harming, and because I was just so sad all the time and so upset and so mad, but then as time went on, I found that, you know, reading Kaitlyn's tweets and seeing her wrestle and watching her old matches back made me forget about my heartbreak and made me forget about what I was dealing with, and always made me smile. And I credit Kaitlyn a lot for getting me through this tough time. You know, like, she hasn't really been shown on TV since SummerSlam, and I joke with my best friend, and I'm like, my sunshine was taken away, and it really was taken away because I didn't have anything really to look forward to that next week. Like, I love AJ, don't get me wrong, but Kaitlyn's my favorite, and she was just helping me in a way that I can't even explain myself. But she's definitely helped me, and according to the WWE app, my sunshine will be back today because she's scheduled to make an appearance on Raw. So, Kaitlyn fans, rejoice. We will see our leader of the militia back in the ring, and I couldn't be any happier, especially because it's on her birthday. And yeah, Kaitlyn isn't only my favorite diva, she's my favorite wrestler. She's a great person in my opinion. I've met her once, but I haven't really conversated with her, but hopefully I will get a chance soon. Hopefully one day she'll know how much